Hello, family. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. But yeah. Monkey Man. Na na na. I was getting ready to start my part 2 of this thing here. Yeah, I'm March absent today, so I'm glad you finally decided to show up. Good to have you here. How you doing? How's the sound balance? Can you hear the game music? Yeah, da 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 da. You got a bad sleep schedule? Sorry to hear it. All it does is get worse as you get older. I mean, I can put this off if you want to play, or I was thinking about continuing this series on this. You not at work? I've already got in my 4 hours this morning. Posted my stuff, and this one is kind of fill in the blank. I need to get this done kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Thanks, All right, so friends and family, ladies and germs, we're here today and we are continuing part 2 of our series on how to get an early start and start right with a new character. So we're kind of okay. So when does that end? I did some fractal work this morning and absolutely got destroyed. I logged into it about something 4 times and I had one decent team. Nobody wanted to help me, so it wasn't a whole lot of fun for me. I got to get in there probably and do it when I'm not doing the streaming stuff. Okay. When does the Fractal event end? I thought that was a little bit further off. Let's see where we're going. Oh, okay, I'm not at level 10 yet, so. All right, so when you get to level 10, friends and family, ladies and germs, then you continue your story. Oh, okay. Well, might as well get done with it early, because you may not be early, you may be late. Know what I mean? When you don't know when it ends, it could be today or it could be a year from now. Who knows? All right, so if I was going to do something, I need to go over here and do this, I think. All right, so oh, you got to do a whole bunch of quick fractals. Okay. I don't know if I'll earn anything or not. I'm kind of stuck in story mode and broadcast mode and mode and all the above mode. Where is my... Oh, okay. I might as well come back over there. Okay, well, dig into your fractals.
There's still weapons hidden down in that armory. We could sure use them.
All right, so kill centaurs, destroy centaur siege weapons, help fallen seraph, and collect lost trinkets around the ruins. Okay, let's go do that. See if I can find some centaurs. There's one over there.
How many centaurs do you think you killed?
Well, okay. We're gonna... Well, it looks like everybody's killing my stuff. All right. So, let's talk about this guy. This guy is, we're playing Guild Wars 2. This is part 2 of a series I'm going to do, and probably just going to be, I think I already got that. Yep, already earned that point. The series is on how to get a character started, and I'm not saying I'm an authority. I am saying that I'm good at being a beginner, if you know the difference, because I'm still here. And who better knows how to be a beginner than a beginner? People that are advanced, they don't know how to be a beginner anymore. They're not a beginner anymore. Oh, okay. Well, I'm definitely not boring. Definitely not my intention here to be boring. My intention is to be informational, educational, and an inspiration to others. So we're playing as a ranger, and that's not like a park ranger on Yogi Bear. This is like a bow and arrow specialist who also has a lot of things in common with a druid, so it's kind of a cross. If you're used to playing things like Diablo 4 and Lost Epoch and those kind of games, this is not quite the same. A lot of similarities, but not absolutely the same. So we're just kind of fooling around here right now. And he is deadly with a bow. And we're doing a little quest here. And it's more than anything, it's training, accumulate experience and train at the same time. So you got a little mini player? I've thought about getting one of those, but it's not a need at this point in time for me. I need to get my bills under control. I've been trying to invest a little bit of money in this business to get it going. Takes money to make money, you know. All right, where are we going? So we got that done. I guess we need to go over here. See if I can get that, unlock a battle point. Okay. We're not, now that, it looks like there's something up there, so.
I need some help!
Yeah. So if it seems like you, this game is kind of slow, well, I mean, this is training time here.
This area supplies a lot of the materials for Divinity's Reach and Beetleton alike.
Oh.
There are many threats to the workers, and any damage to them or their livelihoods could impact the entire region. We could use some help to keep things running smoothly.
I might have to look into that. All right. So we just got to level 10. And we are, this is where the story starts. Before then, this was the point that you needed to get to in order to go to the next level. And this is kind of where we're going with this. So I'm gonna go pick up this portal over here. Me and my bear. I am Danger Ranger and his bear best friend. Like I say a lot. That's pretty cool. I'm not that smart. I can't. It's hard enough trying to run a stream. You know, I tried when I was in my gung-ho Peloton days. I would try to ride the bike and watch YouTube videos, but now the way I look at it, Peloton interrupts my YouTube videos. I don't have cable TV. We gave that crap up. That's just can't do it anymore. Don't miss TV at all. I got Prime, and I got Paramount Plus. because the wife likes all the crime stuff on Paramount Plus. But I did get her interested in about 4 or 5 shows on Prime, so. But we're kind of invested in the
I'd rather stand here all day playing tour guide than chase down four-legged approaches.
FBI, and
Centaurs.
she's a big NCIS.
Who wants a pet that talks back?
Pirates.
Shouldn't you be on patrol?
So we're going to go with power and precision. I got a bunch of open slots here, so I'm not going to worry too much about that right now. We're kind of babe in the woods, if you know what I mean.
Which way to the carnival? Carnival activities take place.
Wrong corridor. Come on, bear.
There's live
I guess I need to have a naming contest for the bear.
take one look at you across the top.
Hilarious.
Best pet I ever had was a cat. His name was Bear.
Nah.
Maybe I'll just call him Bear after Bear. The bear. He was a big, fat Himalayan. He was a rescue. Really a outstanding animal. Sweet on me. Oh gosh, he was sweet on me. He just loved sitting next to me all day long. I hated leaving him at work when I went to work. But hey, Sarah, you know. I got to pop in here and get that. One less thing to do later, you know. Life is about duty and responsibility and trying to get along. So we're trying to do some of those right now. There's another point. Go hit that. All right. Here we are. We have arrived at our destination. So I had a lot of trouble with my first stream this morning, and I had to stop it, go reboot everything, reboot the server, reboot the computer. Still didn't help. I finally said, well, let me ask Chat GPT. They said, well, have you tried this? So I tried it. Sure enough, it worked. After I spent so much time trying to get him to, oh, here we are. Gotta go around back.
I'm sorry.
Oh, here we are. Hello, Quinn. How are you?
Hey, there you are. It's great to see you back on your feet. Come on, let's go for a drink. I'm buying.
You're buying? This must be a special occasion. Oh, and thanks for coming to see me when I was injured.
Hey, that's what friends are for. Besides, did you see the priestess of Duena? Cute.
All right, so I guess what I would say is when you're starting out these
The
characters,
Widowmaker's hideout?
just follow the story. Pretty easy.
Listen, I'm sorry you got dragged into this, but hey, you're really bailing me out. Thanks.
But when you open,
I saw a few of these clowns hanging out under the bridge. Let's get the password from them.
pretty easy.
It's some of Pete's thugs.
Don't worry too much about it. Just kind of work on your technique, learn how to do things. Memorize the keyboard as much as you can.
All right.
Get your reps in is probably the best way to put it.
If I tell you, forget it. They're too tough for us.
Like lifting weights and doing yoga and doing any of this other stuff. Doing your cardio, you just got to get the reps in. How'd you like somebody to open your door and get a big old brown bear in? Well, the problem was that whenever you walk away from this computer, settings kind of mysteriously change themselves. That's what it seems like anyway. I know it's not quite the truth, but my microphone setting came off my microphone and went onto my camera. And no matter how much I twitchered around with the microphone, it doesn't do any good. You know? But I never would know it because it's not like the microphone's got an indicator light on. Always seems I attract all my email while I'm doing a stream too. So if I want some email, I guess that's a sure way to get it. Everybody wants my attention. Don't quite understand it, but all right, get up. Quit being whiny boy. Alright. I guess we're going here now. Go upstairs. Alright, Riot House.
Thanks for the rescue. I was really starting to hate these guys.
After you've done a story a couple of times, then you gotta know where it's going. There's Wipey. Yeah, we had a shooting here close by. Somebody decided to turn a condo into a shooting gallery, and I guess they hit their target. They killed a 4-year-old little girl. Not Not a pretty sight. Two-blade Pete. All right, turn around. That's bad. That 4-year-old got shot in her bed. Don't know what somebody did to piss them off to that extent.
Lucky for you, Quinn, you made it.
I say one of the
Good thing
reasons
Alice
life
isn't hurt.
really got cheap when
No
guns
thanks to
became
you.
so available.
Were you gonna leave me with those goons? I thought you needed me for the apothecary job.
Shut
I
up
think
about
it got
that.
cheaper
Now,
when
as
cell
to you,
phones
Quinn,
started
you're off
having
the
all
hook
this
for Alice. But as part of the
information
deal, I've
on
still
it. You
got work
could
for
watch
you.
all these social media
That wasn't the deal, Pete.
groups and everything,
We
and
dealt
people
with the Widowmakers. Alice is
pick
back,
people
and
off.
Quinn's out.
may sound like I've
Don't
got
stir
an
things
agenda,
up. He can make things really
but
difficult
I'm just
around here.
stating the
As long as
facts.
I'm on the streets, I need to cooperate with him.
Don't be an idiot. Pete's not your friend. He thinks everyone's expendable, especially you. You're just gonna get into trouble again.
Sure, I know that. Come on, trust me. I just have to stay
So I'm a
one step
ranger
ahead of
here.
him.
He's
All right.
giving this guy a lecture.
Captain Thackeray needs to speak to you right away.
Sarah, officer, my son is missing.
All right, let's go do that. Oh, looks like I need to go the other way. Come on, Bear. I don't think we're going to do a third one. Probably just do this one. And I don't know how far I'm going to do it. I just kind of wanted to show how you get started going into here. Is that Captain Thackeray? Lord Thackeray.
Thanks for coming. Not too busy to have a word with me, are you? I need some information about a thug named Two-Blade Pete.
Pete, huh? Yeah, I know him. He's always been trouble. These days, the less I have to do with him, the better I like it.
Glad to hear that. His gang's mischief's getting downright deadly. Know anything about what they might be planning next? Good luck, hero.
All right.
Be careful. In situations like these, the wrong choice can kill.
So we
Or a friend.
bracers.
Ran into an Asura. Called me a buka.
I think the one I got on is actually a little bit better. And we level up again. So friends and family and germs, ladies and gentlemen,
My mug is
to,
gone. Bartender.
you can do all this and learn how to operate your keys. Best thing I tell you, use your left. Use these 3 fingers right here. Place them on the ASD. Then extend the middle finger to the W. And then that is where you want to put your fingers. Now, I don't know how many of y'all learned how to do a 10 key, but I learned how to do a 10 key with right hand. So I'm a little bit familiar with the technique. But once you learn how to do that, you can just hold things down, back up, left, right, and then you can do the other things here.
My job is better than
And just kind of move around. The action camera, and I'll show you how to do that. All right, so this is where you're going to spend a lot of time. You're going to do you have to make a basic decision what you want to do. You can do training in traps, training in survival, training in spirits, or training in commands. I kind of like training in commands so you can get the pet to operate for you. Then we got 4 more points, and then the next one is 3. So use that and just fill that out. Oh, we got that done. And now we come down here to number 7, and there's a little bar. It's got a triangle on it, and then that's where you can start putting some of this stuff on. And you can do guard, you can do Cormier. I don't see a whole lot of advantage in that. Or you get Sick'em. And then you're already down here. Attack my target, which is what I've got. Shake it off. Return to me. Guard. And then you got pet management. So I kind of like my bear, so I'm going to do Sick'em. And let him kind of go rabid. Now you got to get used to it, but once you set your action camera, then you're going to have lots of opportunities that you need to use the mouse and the keyboard and use the mouse to point at things. Like going up here to the top. Do that with that. Then you do C, and you can get out of the action camera and then do this stuff. Alright, so let's go to hero. And that's what we just did there. Here's our build. And we've got some, I would call them skill trees. I really don't know what they call them. We can't do any of that right now. I've got, my main character is a ranger, so I'm a little familiar with how to do this. And then here's our equipment. I need some shoulder pads. Just hadn't run up on any of them yet. Alright, so also never forget you can just kind of rotate and see what you want to do with the character here. So let's go back here, go to dice, and then you'll start accumulating dice right here. You get, as you play more, you get common dice, uncommon dice, rare dice, exclusive dice, and you know, you can pretty much do it whatever you want. Since he's a guy, I suspect that he would be mostly into browns and blacks kind of stuff. While the girl characters, you can let's look here. Got a little bit different color here. Can make that a little bit different color. Or if you want to do stream, you can do that. That's kind of a boy color. I guess you could do that. So if we do some browns with some black, with some brown and some blues and some browns, I guess that's fairly good. Get the fingertips and I think the palms too. No, just the tips. Just to show you what you can do. Give them a blue face mask, a little bit of brown here and there in the boots. I don't think blue in the boots is a good thing. So, all right, so now you know how to do a little bit of dye work and you can get creative. And then you got to remember that you got to go back in and
How do you do?
do a little bit of armor work there. Not like Blizzard charges for every little thing they
Making
do.
a pilgrimage to some place that's probably half underwater by now. Besides, all
Kind of down on Blizzard these days. They had such a good thing and they just, yeah. They pissed everybody off. Just pissed them all off. So this, if I haven't showed you the big map, you can take the big map and then zoom in and zoom out. And go out pretty far. I've done one, with this character I've done 1%. Which is staggering. It's a huge map. Just, you know. Well, let's bring the map up again, see if I can get a quick portal. We can go to this one. So that's the mini portal there. That'll take you to the main portal, I think. Now there's another one over there. Okay. Another big thing that you got to learn how to do, and this is pretty important. You need to learn how to set your own waypoints. So you do that by holding down the Alt key and then mashing on there, and it creates a little white dot. Then it'll show up on your map, and then that way if you know where you're going, then it makes it a little bit easier. Now some people don't like having the mini map rotate, but I love it. I'd rather have the mini map rotate. I got that in my GPS in my car too. As you can see, we're up here. Now it doesn't leave a white point there on the big map, but all you gotta do is do that, free up your cursor again, come over there, and alt click that and it's gone. Now you do your C again, come back in here, and go back to the apothecary. Yep, we'll do that.
Let's get this stuff back to Pete.
Alright, so it looks like we're up here to the
Be careful with that stuff. It's dangerous.
main story
Seriously,
here.
guys, we can still work this out.
Alright, going to a theatric.
Please don't kill me. I've given you everything you asked for.
What are you doing? We don't need to hurt her.
We do what Pete says, and Pete says she dies.
Yeah? Well, I say no way.
Say whatever you want, but I'm not leaving her alive.
You're kidding,
Alright, so go over here. Alright. They want to kill innocent people. We can take care of that too. Alright. So I guess my two favorite classes, professions you want to call it, are the Ranger and the Thief. I just like them. And they're so distinctly different, but they're pretty close to the same. Good. You really don't, you have really two skills that you use all the time. You use number 1 and number 2. Number 2's got a little bit of cooling off period. It's your rapid fire. The other ones are, you start getting into those, but if you learn how to use here on the Ranger, a 1 and a 2, that'll get you started, and then you can play around with the other ones as you go.
I had things under control, but I'm glad you showed up.
As am I. We owe you our lives.
So what is a blish
But I took
HUD,
my
lightning?
entire supply of rhizome powder.
Is that
It's a
greased
strong
lightning?
poison.
Poison? Quinn, what's going on? The Seraph will be here any second. If we tell them what Pete's planning, they can stop it.
You're working with the Seraph? When did you become a rat? Don't you know? I'm out of here.
Tell me what to do to make a
Save me,
blish
people, and you'll be the
HUD,
wonder swooning over in the streets.
so I can
Believe me.
show it to all these wonderful people out here in Tuber Ted land.
Greetings. You heard the commotion, but it looks like you took care of it. Please allow me to introduce Countess Anise, advisor to the royal court and master exemplar of the Shining Blade. What happened here?
The apothecary...
Stand still for a moment, and I'll place the enchantment on it. Done. When you reach the bandit cavern, you will be transformed.
Undercover work is tricky. To pull this off, you'll have to eat, breathe, think, and stink.
All right, looks like we finished that. Now, sometimes you got to be careful. If you get something pop up,
What's next?
so what does it do, though? I mean, you can say it's really good, and you can go here and look at it, but tell me what it does, and then maybe I'll go look at it, kind of thing. It shows you where everything is. Oh, okay. That could be useful. Got my interest up. I'll go look at it after I do this little straight here. Well, that is helpful. Even though I kind of like having the intelligence test I have to run on all the things I've been doing. All right, so we got a little level up there. All right, well, I mean, this is pretty much what I wanted to show for this particular video. Just to show you, how you get started once you start doing things and start doing okay, that sounds pretty good. All right, so this is I haven't had this problem. It looks like I got another leather bag here. And do that. We're going to put the wizard hat on a main character. All right, so let's go to our hero and just show somebody how to do this in order to get them started. Do equipment, and we got this longbow here. Put that there. And we put that there. Now I can put the great sword there. And put that on. I got power and ferocity. I got a little less defense, but I got more offense that way. All right. Everybody have a nice day. And this was never intended to be a very long thing anyway. So I got 3/4 of an hour in, so that's pretty good. All right.